you know I am taking 3rd standard maths. So in previous class we are learning about up to 10,000 numbers. In that, seeing the summary of this chapter, we have learned so many subtopics like formation of the numbers, 5-digit numbers, place value, face value, comparison of the numbers, how to compare the numbers, ascending order, descending order, greatest number, smallest numbers, even numbers, odd numbers, successor numbers, predecessors numbers. So today one more subtopic about the rounding of the numbers. As in previous class, in shortly, I explained about the rounding of the numbers. Rounding of the numbers, nothing but a estimation, which is nearest to the number, which gives for us one rough idea about the exact number. Instead of saying the exact number, if we round off that number to the tens and hundred, it is called the rounding to the numbers of nearest to tens and hundreds. You have nearest to tens and hundreds. So today once again I will explain about nearest to tens. Nearest to tens. As we know, the numbers tens are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. These are the numbers in tens. When we round off the numbers to the nearest to 10, we should get these numbers. The nearest numbers, nothing but as I told, estimation, which gives for us one rough idea about the number. So nearest to the numbers, in yesterday's class I told about strong numbers and weak numbers. So I wrote all the numbers from 0 to 9 numbers, 7, 8 and 9. In this I told 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 are the weak numbers. Weak numbers and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. I made here two groups. Which are the strong and weak numbers. First 0 to 4. When compare this rounding of the numbers to the tens, the number is 28. When we are rounding off the numbers to the tens, we have to see the number in ones place. We have to see the number in one place. Whether the number is in first group or second group, means whether it is weak number or a strong number. As you know, 8 is strong number. It comes in second group. What it should do? It will push this number into the next tens. So 2 will become 3 and this will become 30. 28 will become 30. So it is nearest to 30. How it is nearest to 30? This 28 will comes between 20 and 30. It comes between 20 and 30. So if we check by the number line, the number 28 comes between 20 and 30. So write the numbers from 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 and 30. 29 and 30. This 28 and this is center of the number. So So 25 is middle of the number. Between the number 20 and 30, we have the 25 in the middle of the number. Now, the number is, we have to see whether that number is less than 5 or more than 5. See, or we can check by like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Suppose the number is 28 is more than 5. So it comes here. It is coming here. When the number is more than 5, it should be round up. It is called round up. Means next number it will go. If the number is less than 5, it should be round down. Round down. So our 28 is here, nearest to 30. See the gap between 28, 29, 30. So 28 will go to the next number. So 28, only 2 numbers difference is there. So 20, instead of coming this much long distance, see this one, here to here, very far distance to this number. So it will go to the 30. So 28 will become 30. Understand? So the number in the units place, we have to check whether it is less or more. 5 or less than more. If the number is less than 5, we should round down. Down number we have to round up. If the number is more than 5, we should round up to the next number. Up means this portion is called down. This is called up. The extension part you have to round up the number. If the number is less means we have to come back. More means we have to go next number. Upper number we have to take. Suppose see here one more example. Our number is 52. 52, this is tens, this is 1. When we are rounding to the tens place, we have to see the number in ones place. Ones place, what is the number? The number is 2. So 2 will not change the number, it remains same. So 5 remains same and this will become 0. Observe this, what I will got here in tens? 50. So rounding off to the tens, we should all get in tens numbers. We have to go in one place, we have to put the 0. Now see, this 52 will come between 50 and 60, isn't it? It's between 50 and 60. Now see to the number line. So 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 and 60. This number is comes between 50 and 60. The middle number is what is here? The number is 55. 55 is between the number between 50 and 60. Now 52 is lesser than 55 or more than 55. So 52 is less than 55. So our number is here. So what we should do? It round down. It is round down. So 52 will rounded to the 50. It is rounded to the 50. It is 52 is near to this number 50. So this gap is so far. So to reach till 60, there is difference is more. So it can't go till that 60 number. So what you should do? It will come back, come down to the nearest tens. So 52 will become remains same digit, same tens. Same 52 will become remains 50 only. So this is rounding of the tens. Now rounding nearest to 100. What we should learn now? Nearest to 100. Understand? So middle number we have to see. The number, given number comes in between which tens, that one you should understand first. Which digit tens it will fall. So that number is less than that number 5 or more than 5 you should see. If it is more than 5 means you have to go to the next tens. If the number is smaller or lesser than 5 means it will come back to the same tens. Now nearest to hundreds. Now nearest to 100. Same what we did in nearest to tens, same procedure follow in the nearest to hundreds. Now see the number is now 734. The number is 734. So according to this hundreds, what the numbers you may get? 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 600, 700, 800, 900 and 1000. These are the hundreds. So we can get after the rounding of the numbers. Now what we are seeing here? We are rounding to the nearest to 100. Nearest to 100. This is in 100th place is 7. So when we are rounding off the numbers nearest to 100, we have to see the number in tens place. The tens place. So it depends upon the tens place. So it is rounded to be the next hundreds or remains same. See here, now this is 3. In tens place we have 3. So 3 will come in first group. As I told, first group is weak group. It does not change the number. The number will remain same. So 7 will be remains same and it will become 0, 700. These two numbers you have to convert it into zeros. As this number is weak number, so it does not push this number to the next hundreds, so it remains same. Suppose the number is 863. The number is 863. Hundreds place, tens place, 1 place. When we are rounding to the nearest to 100, we have to see the number in tens place. What is the tens place number? We have the 6. 6 means second group and strong. So what it should do? It push this number to the next tens. 8 will become 9. Next 9. So these two numbers will become zeros. So this number push this number to the one number more. Means 800 will jump to the 900. So we got the 900 in rounding of the numbers to nearest 100. So this also we can do by the number line. So where it falls. Understand, when we are rounding off the nearest to 100, we have to see the number in tens place. When we are rounding to the tens, what we did here? In nearest to tens means in units place we have saw the number. When we are rounding off the numbers nearest to 100, we have to see the number in tens place. Tens place, then thousands place we are doing means we have to see the number nearest to 1000. The 10, 100 after 1000 you may get. That time you have to see the number in the 100 place. Like this places will be increases. According to the rounding off to the tens, 100 and 1000 places also changes. So first nearest to tens means we have to see number in ones place. 1 nearest to 100 means we have to see the number in tens place. Understand? Now this one I can see with the number line. The number is 320. Okay, 220. The number is 320. This number comes between 300 and 400. It will become between 300 and 400. So how? 300, 310, 320, 330, 340, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 400. Understand? Our number is here, 320. So between these two numbers, what we call the middle number? The middle number is 350. This here, middle number is 350. What is the rule? What I told? When our number is less than middle number, we can come down to the round down. This is called rounding down. When the number is more than middle number, we should go to round up. Round up. Now see, our number is here, 320. It is less than 350, isn't it? 350 is 320 is less to this number. So this number will round up to here, 300. So this is near to this 100. See the distance here to here. See, long distance stands, isn't it? It is very long distance. It is very near. So it will, instead of going to the long distance, it will come back to its nearest number. So 320 is rounding off 300, nearest to 100. Understand? It is number depend upon tens place. To depend upon the tens place, we have to observe the number whether it is weak or strong. Weak means it remains same tens or 100. If the number is strong, it will push to the next number and increase the next hundreds. So this is about the rounding of the numbers nearest to 10 and 100. So we can do the some more numbers I can give, so you will understand easily. When the two numbers are there nearest to tens, so we round up, it is as 70. So number is in hundreds. Hundreds means 3-digit numbers are there, means how to, you have to round up the numbers nearest to 10. So this is 100, this is 10, this is 1. Don't think about this number. This you keep as it is 3 only, because we are changing only tens numbers. So tens means here in tens place 4 is there, here ones place 5 is there. What is the rule? When we are rounding to the tens, we have to see the number in tens place. So 5 or more than 5 means we have to go to the next number. So 5 is the strong. So 345 will become 350. Here 100 place you have to keep same number. Only these two numbers you have to round up to the nearest tens. Suppose the number is 839. 839. When the numbers in 3-digit number, see this number, keep as it is 8 only. Then when we are rounding to the tens, we have to see the number in ones place. One place is 9. 9 In second group, it is strong. So 39 will become 40. Understand? So we are changing the numbers in tens place. Means rounding to the tens. Means this 100 number will remain same. Only we have to change the rounding of the numbers in tens numbers. Understand? When we did this one in a 2 digit, 3 digit, same will come in the thousands also. Thousands also we keep as it is. Only we have to see the in the tens numbers. So depend upon numbers. So 41 will become 40, isn't it? 1 is lesser than 5. So it is round off to the tens. It remains same. Suppose the number is 58. 8 is more than 5 and it is strong. So 8 will push this number and it will become 60. 58 will become 60. Suppose the number is 12. So 2 is less than 5. So it becomes tens. Understand? These are the nearest to tens. Suppose the number is in hundreds. 341. 100 tens ones. When we are rounding to the hundreds, we have to see this number. This 3, 4, 1. So in 100 place, 3 we round off means tens place is 4. 4 is in first group. So it does not change the number. So it remains as it is 300. Suppose the number is 672. So this number, push this number to the next number and this number will become 700. So this is more than means we have to go to the next number. Less means we have to remain same number, same tens or hundred. I hope you understand about the rounding of the numbers nearest to tens and hundred. So we can do one exercise on this. Exercise. This is 1.6. In previous class, I took 1.7 as the combined they have given even numbers, odd numbers, successor numbers, predecessors numbers. So to complete that exercise, all together I gave in 1.7. So this is rounding off the numbers they have given separate. So now I am taking the rounding of the nearest to hundreds and tens in 1.6. So first one is round off the numbers. Round off the numbers to the nearest ten. What you should do? You have to round off the numbers to the nearest tens. The numbers are 6. First one A, 24. B, 12. C, 65. Next one, D, 89. Third E and 37 and 94. Now observe these numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers they have given. What you should do? You have to round up the numbers nearest to tens. So recall your memory what I told. Nearest to tens means we have to see the number in ones place. Depend upon ones place, the tens place value will be decrease or increase. So weak number and strong numbers are there. Now see 24. 24, this is tens, this is ones. As 4 is in the first group and it is not strong. It is a weak number. So 4 does not change this tens. It remains same. Understand? 24 will become 20. It will not change the digit. Now see next one is 12. What is the answer for the 12? Is it 20? 30? No. What is the value? The value is 10 because 2 is less than 5. So it remains same digit. Now see, this is 65. What is this nearest to tens? 60 or 70? What is the place? Number is 65. Whether it comes round to the 60 or 70. What? 70. Because 5 and more than 5, we should go for the next number. Now see this 89. 89, what we should write? 89, 89, 80 or 90? It is 90 because 9 is more than 5. So it push this number. It is strong number. Push 8 into 9. So 89 will become 90. Now 37. 37 comes to 30 or 40. What we should do? We should go to the next tens because 7 is come in strong group. So 7 push this to the 4. 3 will become 4 and the number is rounded as 40. The last one 94. 4 is in first group as it is weak number. It does not push the number. It remains same. So 94 will remain same. Means 90. Understand? 24. Why? You should think about it. Why this number is changing or not changing? Whether we have to remain same tens or we should go to the next tens. Depend upon the ones number. You have to decide. You have to remain in same tens or you have to go to the next tens. Depend upon these numbers. In first group we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 means weak numbers that all tens remain same tens that does not change the tens. If the numbers are 5 and more than 5 means 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That numbers as I told these are the strong numbers. It push the tens into the next tens and it will become the round up of the next tens. This is about the nearest to tens. Same we have the nearest to hundreds. Underline the number rounded rounded off to the nearest ten of given number. Underline the number rounded off to the nearest tens. Again, nearest tens you have to underline. First one, 136. These options are 150, 140 and 130. Here they have given three options nearest to tens. As I told, in hundreds place nearest to tens, there's hundreds number will remain 100 only. Only we have to change the tens digits. 10 numbers we have to change. So this is tens and this is ones. So 36. Observe this in ones place. We have the number 6. So 6 is strong or weak or less or more. So 6 is more than 5. So it push this number to 40. So this number will become 140. 136 will rounded as nearest to tens is 140. Now second one, 551. Options are 560, 550 and 540. So, three options are given here. 51 in tens and ones. When we are rounding to the tens, we have to observe the number in ones place. So, this is less than 5. So, it is 550. 551 is rounded to nearest to tens, 550. Now, third one, 101. The options are 100, 10 and 110. The number is 101. 100, 10 and 110. So what you should do? You have to see the number in ones place. It is less than 5. So 101 is rounded as 100. Understand? These are the nearest to tens. Now, one more example. 3 after. A, B, C, 3 over. Next, D. $478. 78. The options are 470, 490 and 480. Three options are there. So 100, tens, ones. When we are rounding to the tens, we have to see the number in ones. So 8 is more than 5. So it push 7 into 8. So the option is 480. Next one, 812. 812. The options are 800, 810, 820. What is the number? What we should take? Whether we have to take 800, 810 or 820. Now see this, we are changing to nearest to tens, means we have to tens should be there. So instead of taking 800 and 820, we go for the 810 because here tens you have and ones place you have 2. So it is less than 5. So it will remain same tens. So 812 will say remains 810. Understand? So how to round off the numbers nearest to 100 and tens. Now round off to the hundreds. Third one, round off the numbers to the nearest 100. So nearest 100, what hundreds you should get? Hundreds, 100, 200. So these are the numbers we can get after the rounding of the numbers. First one, 204. Second one, 122. Third one, 605. First we can solve these three. So when we are rounding to the nearest hundreds, what I told? Hundreds, tens and ones. When we are rounding to the nearest 100, we have to see the number in tens place. That number is more than 5 or less than 5. So 0 will be in a big group. So 204 is remain as 200. Understand? It is nearest to 200 because the difference is too much. 200 to 300. Next hundreds means it have the long distance to reach the 300. So what we should do? As it is big number, it will remain same. So 122. 122 remains 100. As this 2 is less than 5, it does not push the number into the next hundreds, it remains same. Then 605. 605 will become 600. So 0 and 5 in tens place, this is less than 5. So it does not change the hundreds, it remains same. So next one. Fourth one, 891, 5 and 6, 379, 470. Now let us see these three numbers, 891, 379 and 470. What you should do? You should do nearest to hundreds. So we can get these three numbers. So 891. 891. When we are rounding to the nearest hundred, we have to see the number in tens place. So 9 is more than 5. So it pushed this number to the next tens. So 8 will become 9. So 891 is rounded as nearest to 100 means 900. Now 379. 379. This 7 is more than 5. So it pushed this into the next 100. Then this will become 400. 379 will become 400. Then last 470. So 7 is more than 5. So it turns to 4 into 5. So it will become 500. Understand? So these are the nearest to tens and nearest to 100 rounding of the numbers. Rounding of the numbers means nothing but estimation. So we can get the one rough idea about the exact number. So when we are doing any function or traveling, first we will do one rough plan. So the distance is how much, how many people are going, what vehicle we should do, so how many amount we can share. Like this we have the one pre-plan. So according to that pre-plan, we will get one rough idea about the journey. So according to that, we can plan for the place. So this is called about the estimation of numbers. So without doing this, first we understand the numbers, then we can change the numbers into tens and hundreds. So today's class, what we have learned? In today's class we have learned about the rounding of numbers, which gives a rough idea about the exact number. In day-to-day life, we are using the rounding of numbers. Instead of saying the exact number, we will tell in round figures, so total amount, whether it may be sometime it is less or sometime it may be more. One round figure altogether number we show in our tell now, that is called the rounding of numbers. So keep in your mind these weak numbers and strong numbers and how to change the numbers. In next class, we have one more exercise about the rounding of numbers. Then until that, you practice these type of numbers where we are using in day-to-day life. Observe that of numbers. Thank you. Have a nice day.